When our time is up, do we cease to exist, or do we simply change form?
This place is the definition of haunted.
We travel the country to investigate some of the most haunted locations on the map. Join us as we spend the night gathering data and collecting audio and visual evidence that the departed are still with us.
It's the same freaking EVP. Same one.
That was cool. And it's back.
If there's somebody in this hallway, can you make a tap really loudly?
Constructed in 1875 on Lake Erie in Dunkirk, New York, Dunkirk Lighthouse was built to replace the original tower built in 1827, which was eroding away. The foundation of the Dunkirk Lighthouse is constructed of the bricks from the original tower. This tower was automated in 1960 and is still in use today. The Victorian home has been turned into a museum of the various branches of the United States military and the historical role they all took part in with the lighthouse's history. It is said that the original lighthouse keeper, and perhaps their family as well, still reside here and work to provide ships safe passage through the dark and unforgiving lake that has claimed dozens of vessels throughout history.
Hello everyone, this is Leon Wolf.
And Ryan Weffelmeyer.
We are here at the Dunkirk Lighthouse. It's a beautiful place full of antiques.
We already had one experience too with a light, particularly that light fixture, going dim.
Is it this one?
No, it was the one next to it.
This one.
Yeah, it was that one. And they said that happens whenever they talk about one of the keepers that was here, particularly him.
Yes.
And his name was Peter Dempsey. Mannequin with the wedding dress.
The wedding dress right there is made from 2 silk parachutes from World War II. It was silk, right? I believe.
Yeah, it was silk.
Worn by 4 sisters on their 4 different weddings.
Apparently the stuff here, not the doll particularly, but whatever is here likes to move.
And it likes to be moved.
Yeah, it winds up all over the house.
And they always put it back here for the dolls to play with. Next table. You can see this kitchen is attempted to keep with historical. Nice. In fact, actually, they had plumbing here that collected from rainwater.
Yeah, it went down to the basement.
Yep. Rainwater went down to the basement. They used the pump to pull it back up to be used in the kitchen. Let's get a shot of the spiral staircase of this one here. This goes all the way to the top, all the way to the lighthouse. Actually, even inside the lighthouse, there's a ladder on the inside and the outside to go inside.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't climb that. And we will be up there a little bit later on this evening. Actually, what was I thinking about? This was a bucket used as a dumbwaiter. Went up here, went in there, up there. Shut the door.
Now this place is set up like a museum, so there's stuff all over the place.
Well, it is a museum.
It is, yeah. And basement down there.
And at your own risk.
Yeah, let's take a walk.
It's not bad. It's a little tight. A little tight.
Apparently, these pipes also give off EMF readings. The ones particularly above that furnace there.
Yeah, let's
So-
go. Right here, this is actually above. It's because of the wires and the piping and everything. It goes all the way from the fireplace down to the other end of the hall, as long as these run. So we're not going to be putting an EMF reader in the middle of the floor, otherwise it would go off.
And Evie will get it in its base readings, so.
It's a little bit of basement, but it's something. Not much bigger than my grandparents, in fact. Or not much smaller, I should say.
Keep having a duck.
Yeah. I don't think people were as tall as we were back then.
Mm-mm.
It's all that milk we drank growing up.
That, and it's all the cereal, the fiber and everything in cereal.
Yeah, well, they blame it, the hormones. Anyway, let's take a walk upstairs. Upstairs is actually a, I wouldn't say war memorial, but it's actually a military museum. We have Army, Air Force, right here is the Marines.
We got Marines room here. History of all kinds of stuff.
Well, into my room. This is the Navy room. I like this room. Unfortunately, we don't have anything for gunner's mates, but I can get over it. They have uniforms of both men and women, as you can see right here.
They like their mannequins in here.
Yeah, I know. So then we go into the Army room. Don't forget, I want to get this in the shot because this is in remembrance of missing in action and prisoners of war.
Yep.
You know, always dying with them. Lost and then forgotten. This is Army.
We have to ask about that flag. So they just got that flag a couple weeks ago.
And actually, the same day that that flag was donated, these pictures of Adolf Hitler were found in storage and that were put up. So it's something to ask the spirits that may reside here about later on. Now, we are not advocating for either of those two symbols. However, those were a part of history. They were a part of military history, more importantly, and should be remembered, even if that memory is not necessarily a great one. Air Force. Got the creepy guy in the Air Force. If you can see, he was getting a little too handsy
Yep.
with our lady over here. And she broke his finger. So he's locked in over there and she hides behind the uniform over here. That's at least the small little story that is told. These were all bedrooms upstairs, I believe.
Yep. Upstairs was all the bedrooms at one point.
Yep. It's actually part of a memorial for Vietnam. And it got damaged while it was here, so they left it here and then they decided to commission a new copy. So that could be put on display somewhere. Alright.
And that about concludes the house.
No, we haven't shown it here. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. This is where we started.
Yeah.
But I didn't show the inside of his bedroom.
Yeah, that's
This was the lightkeeper's bedroom. Actually, it used to expand further than that, but that wall was added after the fact for the bathroom that's next door, where currently all of our stuff is, so.
He keeps looking at me.
I know.
Like every time I go to look at him, he shifts his eyes back to where they normally are. Like I can feel him looking at me.
Want to see something? I'm gonna film this light here. Particularly this one that went down. Peter Dempsey, are you here? If you're here, can you make that light go down again? We'll see if we can get him to do it later tonight.
Well, I mean, we don't usually have lights on there.
No, but we should try it because that's a common occurrence.
Yeah, that's something we might try on live stream because we will need the lights on live stream.
Let's start this properly. You may have heard us mention before, but I'm Ryan and this is Leon, and we came all the way from Maryland to talk to you. None of this equipment here can hurt you. It's simply here to help us hear you and sense your presence. That is so weird. That's positive static sensor still not even going.
Nope, I'm still reading 0.
And the periscope's not moving either.
Nope. There it is. Right.
There it goes. As soon as I removed it from Evie, it turned on.
Yep.
It's off again, isn't it?
Yep.
That's weird.
If you want, you can come between us so we can hear you a little bit better. That thing on the stand will pick up anything you say. Do you enjoy having so many visitors? Or would you rather be left alone? I heard something.
I think that was a plane.
It may have been.
It sounded like a jet. But it didn't last long.
No, it didn't.
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. It's a jet. Well,
We are near an airport, so I think.
That's. No, that's just the other side.
Yeah.
There's a light on there.
I wish that periscope would go off. If you're here, that device that's on the door, could you touch that or go near it?
Doesn't even have to be Dempsey. Anybody down here with us.
If you're a child, it'll make colors for you if you go near it. So, I'm going to put this where the child has all the toys. Which...
Of course, leave me in here with that tonight. Don't worry, he's gone. He's over there doing business. So anybody who wants to just talk to me, I'm very talkative. I love talking before he comes back.
Like I just did. I'm gonna sit on the steps. Actually, he said we could sit in here.
Yeah.
Let's sit on the steps. Give you an idea of what it's like in here for us. Oh. It's very dark.
That's me tapping on the flashlight.
Whoever likes to play with the toys, if you go near those
toys and objects. Did you just hear that?
Yeah, I did.
If you go near those toys and objects, that device, it'll flash pretty colors for you. I keep getting warnings that my signal's weak, so.
Yeah, I know, I did too, but I just kept going through it. Or hold it higher. Because I didn't have that problem when I was upstairs.
We heard something make a tapping sound.
Yeah.
It wasn't the furnace. It was too loud. It was up
No, I
here.
said yawn.
I know,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm saying like I'm just trying to think what it could have been. Oh, you know what it sounded like? Like a switch to one of the radios.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Like one of these. Is there anybody in here with me?
No, here. Don't want you to feel overwhelmed when we had 2 people, but now it's just me if you want to come talk. If you want, you can feel free to play with or fiddle with any of our equipment.
I think it's coming from the bathroom.
I know it might seem a little strange, futuristic, but you feel free to play with it. The thing over there on the door lights up pretty colors. Talking to our box right over here.
Is that you?
There was something right behind me.
Okay.
I have no idea what it was.
The taps I keep getting sound like they're coming from the bathroom. Which is the wall behind you.
This was like on the piano behind me.
You like to play piano?
During review, the sound captured sounded like something had struck our static camera. The hallway camera and the camera in the kitchen captured it, but the sound is fainter. At the time this was captured, neither of us were moving.
Talking to our box right over here.
Is that you?
Talking to our box right over here.
Is that you?
Talking to our box right over here.
Is that you? You like to play piano?
No, because it wasn't this. That was very specific.
Yeah, it was like a... It wasn't even that any louder than that.
Mm-hmm. Play with the piano if you like too. I like music. You heard me whistling earlier. Can you whistle? How about we play a little game? That was me. I'll do a small little whistle and let's see if you can match the tune. Okay, well, I mean, thank you for visiting with me in this room. How about we move over and you can come over with us if you like.
At some point, yeah. At some point, we'll do a spirit box session.
I was gonna blind that so you could walk without blinding in.
I'm gonna set Evie in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Alright, so can you light up that device that's on the table tray there?
And play with any of the toys nearby, it'll pick you up.
It's on top of those leaves that you like to play with so much. I feel like there's definitely something here. It's just trying to feel us out.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, so can you light up that device that's on the table tray there?
And play with any of the toys nearby, it'll pick you up.
It's on top of those leaves that you like to play with so much. I feel like there's definitely something here. It's just trying to feel us out.
Yeah, I agree. Is there anybody in here with us? Care to join us for dinner? No need to be shy or afraid. We're not here to harm you in any which way. Got a cold chill down my back.
Can you tell us how you feel about the artifacts upstairs?
In particular, the newest edition.
Are there any spirits here that are attached to the objects that are upstairs that you weren't originally part of this lighthouse?
Do you enjoy being here?
Did you hear that shuffle?
No.
It sounded like a shuffle either down the hallway or up the stairs a little bit. It was when I mentioned the artifacts.
My hearing has been kind of preoccupied with the clock. I can hear it tick.
Yeah.
Do you like the visitors here? That's me. But it's light.
Let me stand up. I'm going to get the paranormal puck out. And I'm going to let that sit upstairs. I gotta turn that phone on. I just got massive chills walking through this room. Like my hair is on end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like something's here just watching us. Trying to figure this out.
Let me see. No, I just said it. Oh yeah.
Can you feel it too?
Yeah, as I was
As soon as
walking
you
through
walk
the
in.
hallway.
Dude, this light's getting dim too. Let's get the puck out.
Let's get the puck. As in hockey puck. No, I know, but I'm saying so we're not. So everybody here with us may know that we are not swearing in front of young children.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. No, that is true.
The night is still young. Alright, so I'm gonna set this thing.
You're gonna go upstairs?
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna set this phone up so that it can record the screen and record the puck. So it's searching for the puck now.
I'm using the puck as a light source.
And it picks up magnetism and all kinds of stuff, so.
We set up our device, and in review, we get nothing out of the ordinary. We decided to leave the lighthouse sit empty for a little while. During this time, we capture some interesting audio. About 10 minutes later, you clearly hear a door shut. This is not the door we exited from, as the static camera that captures it the loudest is in the hallway. You can clearly see the door behind this camera in this photograph. A little while later, you hear a low male voice say something, possibly saying, "Let's go," and then what sounds like a dog bark and the door shut again. Again, the other cameras capture the door, but it's not as loud as the static camera. These cameras are all against the same side of the house, so if it were an outside noise, they should all have captured the same noise in the same way, yet only camera 1 captured the EVPs along with the door. We return shortly after these events. We check our equipment and attempt a spirit box session.
Do you get better results with AM and FM off?
I get better results in FM so far. My experience so far.
Would you like to talk to us?
Sound like music.
What?
It sounded like music.
Yeah. That's me also popping my knuckles. Is that from the spirit box?
Yep.
Can you give us your name?
There I got a mix. One on FM and one on AM. Peter Dempsey, are you here with us tonight?
Are you willing to talk to us?
We've traveled quite a distance to talk to you. My radiation sensor is like going nuts. Could be the plumbing or the electrical though.
Can you come between us and let us know that you're here?
Can you tell us one of our names?
That's me.
With no responses through the spirit box, we decide to try the Ovilus.
I'm gonna set it right there.
Did you move the thing that was there before?
What thing?
The
Yeah, it's right behind you.
oh
It's right here.
oh yeah, no, it's the periscope.
Okay, so If anybody's here right now, the device that's on this door has an alphabet and a dictionary to it, and you can play with that a little bit and try to figure out how to use it. But if you have anything to say to us, you can say it through that. Do you have a name? It said sail. There are a lot of sailboats around here.
Yeah.
Action. There's energy in here because it keeps spiking.
Did you sail on a sailboat?
Action. They saw action. Maybe they wrecked.
Did you watch your sailboat wreck? Or were you here during a war? You saw action on a battleship that has sails.
Can you tell us your name? Something just touched me in the head.
It's me on the... Yep.
Are you touching me right now? What do you think about the new addition upstairs, the flag? Can you tell us what kind of a flag that is? I'm going to do something. I'm going to give them energy.
If you fought in a war, can you tell us which one?
This beautiful little device here is like a 9-volt antenna. So let me plug a battery into it.
I can feel you over near me. Yeah, it got cold and this started flash blue.
Yeah. I'm going to move the periscope. I'm going to put it down here, like where the lighthouse door is. Okay. I feel cold. So, dude, as soon as I said I feel cold spots, this periscope just went off. Are you here standing with me? Holy crap, dude. Every hair on me is on end.
Did you get it to where this could see the periscope?
I was carrying it by my side, so it should have caught it.
No, dude.
You heard me. I was just about to say I feel cold.
Yeah.
And it went off. And look, I'm holding it. It's not doing anything. So, Can you come find me again and set this off? Can you touch this? Dude, that was awesome. It wasn't. It was only in the green, which means whatever it was going away from me. Let me walk in here. Are you in here? Dude, oh my god. Look at that.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
They have goosebumps.
over here. Whatever is in this hallway, can you walk past that device I put on the floor? Can you go tend to the lighthouse? It's time to move the chains again so it keeps rotating. What was that?
I have no idea, but I saw it.
Dude, that was this. That was EMF.
Like, I was looking over here, and then I was looking down, and I saw it on the top of my eyes.
That was EMF because that's currently set to EMF, and luckily it's recording, so I'll have to get the spikes.
Yep.
Note that at 2316, that spiked EMF. It's time to tend to the light. You have to rotate it again. The chains are running low. Mr. Dempsey.
Any other lighthouse caretakers? Arnold?
After receiving subtle hints that may indicate the presence of a spirit, we decide to attempt a burst EVP session.
Okay, so live EVP session 2328. We're here to talk to you and ask you if you were here, if you're willing to talk to us. And that little blink is the record light.
No, I know, but there was 2 other lights that
Oh,
turned
really?
on.
What happens when you die?
Is there life after death?
Are you aware that you're dead?
Can you give us the name of the man who asked the question at the Hinsdale house?
How many spirits are here right now?
Can you count off like in the military?
Okay, let's play back.
Okay, so live EVP session 2328. We're here to talk to you and ask you if you're willing to talk to us. And that little blink is the record light. I know, but there was 2 other lights that were on. What happens when you die?
I heard something.
I heard something too.
Is there life after death? What happens when you die?
I heard nothing. Like a little girl voice saying
Yeah.
nothing.
What happens when you die?
Nothing. Like that, yeah.
Are you aware that you're dead? Can you give us the
I heard a
name
yes
of the
there.
man who asked the question at the Hinsdale house?
And I also heard Nick.
That's the same way it said it in the Hinsdale
Yeah.
house too. It was like really quick. Hang on, let me rewind.
The Hinsdale house.
As soon as we finish it too. The same exact way.
Are you aware that you're dead?
I heard yes.
Can you give us the name of the man who asked the question at the Hinsdale house?
It's the same freaking EVP. Same one. Oh my god.
Thank you for speaking with us.
How many spirits are here right now? Can you count off like in the military?
There was something there.
I heard 1.
That's what I heard. Hang on,
Let
let
me
me-
go a little bit further.
Can you count off like in the military?
One. Like as soon as you finish a question. Oh.
Dude, we got 3 hits on that.
Let me do
No,
this.
4.
Yeah.
Because I heard nothing, Yes.
Nick, and 1.
1.
It sounds like it's weak though, whatever's here.
Here is the enhanced audio from the recorder.
What happens when you die?
Is there life after death?
Are you aware that you're dead?
Can you give us the name of the man who asked the question at the Hinsdale house? Who asked the question at the Hinsdale house?
How many spirits are here right now?
Can you count off like in the military? Can you count off like in the military?
I'm gonna ask something again. I think I heard you, but I just want to make sure. Who in the Hinsdale house asked what happens when you die? We also think you said there's only one spirit here. Is that correct?
Oh, this is just the first one to count off.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop and see what they say.
I think I heard you, but I just want to make sure. Who in the Hinsdale house asked what happens when you die?
Nothing that time.
We also think you said there's only one spirit here. Is that correct? Oh, this is just the first one to count off. Yeah.
I heard something there.
Yeah, right after I said yeah.
Is that correct? Oh, this is just the first one to count off. Yeah.
Did it say Nick?
It could have. Let's listen one more time.
Spirit here. Is that correct? Oh, this is just the first one to count off. Yeah.
After asking the question about the Hinsdale house, there are some strange audio pops followed by a voice either saying Nick or him.
I think I heard you, but I just want to make sure. Who in the Hinsdale house asked what happens when you die? We also think you said there's only one spirit here. Is that correct?
No, this is just the first one to count off.
Yeah.
What's interesting is this is the same answer to the same question in the same tone that we captured in Hinsdale last September. This could suggest that by focusing questions intentionally on a specific person or place, that the energy related to that person or place can respond to you no matter where you are physically located.
Can you give us the
I heard a
name
yes
of the
there.
man who asked the question at the Hinsdale house? When he said that he needed to know what happens when we die.
It sounded like Nick.
With the audible responses dwindling down, we decide to leave the house sit alone one more time.
Welcome to dinner at the Dunkirk Lighthouse.
What are we serving?
Ghosts.
Okay.
So, again, this is Leon Wolf,
And Ryan Weffelmeyer.
and we have just finished our investigation, well, our initial investigation of the Dunkirk Lighthouse.
First time we've been here. We'll have to come back, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
Throughout the night, it felt like there was something here, mostly downstairs. Second floor didn't have a lot, but it felt like it was trying to feel us out. Didn't quite know what to make of us. We were getting responses. They were just very faint, so we have a lot to definitely look over.
Yes, I mean, it was the EVP that we got some responses to, and we had asked some very interesting questions, things that would be almost impossible to know.
Yeah.
And we, upon initial playback, we thought we heard some stuff. And my hat is not cooperating with me.
And we asked an interesting question to see if we could get answers, repetitive answers between locations. So we asked a question that we asked at the Hinsdale house, and we got an exact mirror response.
Yes. No, and we had a few instances of cold spots.
Yeah, and I had hairs up on me.
And then I ended up getting pushed.
I had hair in the same region you got pushed. That's when I had the hairs stand completely up.
Yeah, it was the same
Something
area.
was there, yeah.
But yeah, no, it has been interesting. We even did our live stream. We did about an hour-long live stream, give or take. And that's also... can we put that on YouTube?
I can pull it from our Facebook page, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put that on YouTube. So it'll kind of be like the extra and behind the scenes almost. That's me.
Okay.
As the companion to this episode. So, to be honest, I'm very excited as to see what we got.
Me too.
And I hope you all are as well. And I want to thank you for joining us.
And stay tuned for more. We've got a lot coming up this year. This is just the beginning. Don't know when this will be released, but we'll get it out as soon as possible.
Yes, that is up to him. It's right now May, technically 14th.
Yeah.
So, if it's not out, let's say mid-June, blame him.
It'll probably be longer than that.
I know.
But we will most definitely be back sometime maybe later this year.
That's true.
Yeah.
Live stream will be up early though.
Live stream's already there probably, so.
Well, it's already on Facebook.
Yeah.
So, you will have definitely, if you're following us right now, you have definitely seen our live stream long before you see the episode it goes to.
Oh yeah.
So, get it, I guess, more like a sneak preview than anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, again, thank you for joining us. This has been a very interesting event at Dunkirk Lighthouse.